Good morning. Our reading this morning comes from the book Spiritual Literacy by Frederic and Mary Ann Brussat, and it's on devotion. Devotion is a word derived from the Latin devito for vow or total dedication. St. Francis de Sales, a 17th century French ecclesiastic amplifies the term. Devotion is simply affection and agility which we have in service of God. The great spiritual traditions suggest a veritable treasure trove of devotional acts. There are morning and evening prayers, graces said over meals, and reverent physical gestures. Consider, for example, all the ways in which we pray. Christians bow their heads and fold their hands. Native Americans dance and Sufis whirl. Buddhists sit quietly, and Hindus offer sacrifices. Orthodox Jews bob their heads back and forth. Everything that one turns in the direction of God is prayer, said Ignatius Loyola, founder of the Society of Jesus. Richard Forster, a Quaker who has written wisely on different kinds of prayer, calls one type praying the ordinary. It is seeing God in the ordinary experiences of life. In our times, individuals are expressing a yearning for more informal devotional styles. David A. Cooper, a Jewish mystic and retreat leader, speaks to this need. The Sufis believe that every aspect of daily life has potential as a devotional practice. Every bodily movement has its source in the divine. Everything we do, everything seen or heard, tasted, or touched can be undertaken as a devotional practice. That way of putting it opens many doors. Episcopal priest Matthew Fox said that Tai Chi, yoga, Aikido, and making love are all forms of prayer. We can express our devotion with our bodies in political protest, in dance, on pilgrimages, and in action for others. Dorothy Day, co-founder of the Catholic Worker Movement and a dedicated social reformer, says, "I believe some people, actually lots of people, pray through the witness of their lives, through the work they do, the friendships they have, the love they offer people and receive from people." We see to the possibilities, a quiet time in the early morning hours when we look out the window and wonder. A weekly call to a special friend during which we share our deepest feelings. A reflective pause before we leave work and go out to lunch. A meditative period on the commuter train home. Some quiet time with our children or grandchildren at bedtime. All these are devotional practices which feed the soul and spur spiritual growth. Whether our devotional practices are traditionally formal or in the modern spirit of informality, what is important is truthful self-expression and heartfelt worship. Adoration is nothing less than the oxygen of survival, says Henry Harvey, a modern-day mystic. The happiest life of all is one which is burning away consciously in the fire of divine love and devotion. Namaste.